Yes, guys. So question number 10 we are doing here. Now question number 10, what does it say? Let me take it. This is 10th question. Now question 10 says, prove that after 9th question, we have completed after 9th. Now 10th question, prove that this under root of or square root of r into r1, r2, r3 is equal to capital S, means area of the triangle, is equal to r square into cot a by 2, cot b by 2, cot c by 2. We have to prove this question. Let me take this question, and then there are two other parts are that prove that r2 is equal to 4r cos a by 2 sin b by 2 cos c by 2, and r3 is equal to 4r. This is with the help of the formula we have to prove. Okay, so let me take question number 10. Question number 10 say, question number 10 says that prove that the square root of, this is the square root of r into r1, r2 into r3, all the r's in circles radius and the three x circles radius, multiplication of them under the square root. This is r1 into r2 into r3 is equal to capital S, area of the triangle, is equal to small r square into cot a by 2 into cot b by 2. This is cot b by 2 into cot c by 2. This we have to prove here. Okay, let me take left hand side. So solution. Let me take the solution here. This is the left hand side is equal to under root r into r1 into r2 into r3. Okay, so substituting the value of this, all the r's, small r is capital S upon small s, small r1, I mean x equals radius r1 is capital S upon s minus a into capital S upon s minus b. This is value of r2 into s upon under the square root s minus c. Okay, so these are the four values: s, this r, r1, r2, r3. We have multiplied them. Now we see here capital S, capital S, capital S 4 times. This is s raised by 4. So s square will come out. S square will come out divided by under the square root. Now this is small s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. What is this? This is area S. So this is equal to capital S square upon capital S, because area, this is area of the triangle. Since capital S, area of the triangle is equal to under root S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, which is in the denominator. So we have this S, capital S. Now this S square upon S is simply S. One power is cancelled out. This is capital S only. This is the answer. The right hand side is obtained. Okay, the first part is done. So let me write here is equal to capital S. Okay, so this is proved. The first part is proved. Therefore, under root r, r1, r2 into r3 is equal to capital S. Now let us take this. Now the other part, which is now small r square into cot a by 2 into cot b by 2 into cot. Now we have to apply the formula for area of the solution of triangles. With the value of r, let me write here, this is s square upon small s square. This is small s square here. Now cot a by 2 is under root cos a by 2 upon sin a by 2. Cos a by 2 is s into s minus a divided by s minus b into s minus c. This is cos a by 2 upon sin a by 2. This is the value of cot a by 2. Similarly, under the square root, this is s into s minus b upon s minus a A into S minus C into cot C by 2 is S into S minus C. Cos C by 2 plus sin A by 2, which is S minus A into S minus B. Okay, so this is cot A by 2, cot B by 2, cot C by 2 multiplied under the square root. What we have obtained. Now here we obtained, let me put them under the square root. Under the square root, what are the values which are cancelled out? S minus A, and this is S minus A cancelled out. S minus B cancelled out. S minus C and this S minus C cancelled out. So S. There are 3 S here. It will come out, 1 S will come out, and 1 S has come out, and 1 S is inside. This is S here. 1 small s, okay, divided by the under the square root. What we have obtained? S minus C, S minus A, S minus B. So this is S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. This value is obtained. Okay, now let me further put it. Therefore, this whole is equal to S square. Now 1s, this 1s is cancelled out, divided by small s. Now under the square root we have obtained s, only s. If I multiply by small s in the denominator and numerator, so we will get here small s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. These 3 were already there, s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. I multiplied by small s and divided by small s in the denominator. Now this represent area under root of this. It will give us, okay, and under the in the numerator we will get small s out. This is s square into small s divided by small s into 1 upon under root. We are left with now small s into s minus a, s minus b into s minus c. This is what s is cancelled out. This is s square into 1 upon capital S. So this is area of the triangle. Since capital S equal to under root s into s minus a, s minus b into s minus c. Okay, so this value s, 1s cancelled out. This is also capital S. Same value capital S is obtained by this also. Okay, so hence both the parts reached up to S, capital S, hence proved. Hence proved. Now let us take question number 11. Okay, still I'm sorry, in 10th question we are left with 2 more parts. 2 more parts are there. Let me take them. Now, second part, this is to prove. In the question number 10, 2 more parts are there. Prove that R2 is equal to, okay, R2 equal to 4 into capital R into cos A by 2 into sin B by 2. This is sin B by 2 into cos C by 2. We have to prove. And R3 we have to prove. And R3 is equal to 4 into R into cos A by 2, cos B by 2 into sin C by 2. These 2 parts also we have to prove. R2 is equal to 4R into cos A by 2, cos sin B by 2, cos C by 2. And R3 equal to 4R into cos A by 2, cos B by 2, sin C by 2. Okay. Let me take one by one solution. Question number 10. These 2 parts which are left over. Let me take R2 here. R2 is 4 into R into cos A by 2 into sin B by 2 into cos C by 2. Okay, let us take left hand side here. Left hand side is R, which is nothing but S upon S minus B. This is your left hand side. Let me take first equation. And the right hand side, which is equal to 4 into R into cos A by 2 into sin B by 2 into cos C by 2. Substituting the values. 4 into R means ABC upon 4 into capital S. This is the value of R. Cos A by 2, if I substitute, it will be S into S minus A cos A by 2 upon BC. Okay, into sin B by 2 will be S minus C into S minus A divided by CA. This is CA. Then cos C by 2, it will be S into S minus C divided by AB. What we obtain here, when this is BC, CA, C coming 2 times, I mean C into C, B into B, A into B. ABC will come in the denominator. We will get here 4ABC. This is, sorry, 4 cancel out, let me take 4 cancel out. This is ABC upon capital S. Now in the numerator we have obtained, okay, 1 S minus A coming 2 times, S minus C also coming 2 times, S is also coming 2 times, S and S. So S will come out after the square root. Small s has come out. Okay, and S minus A is also without the square root, because S minus A whole square into S minus C is also without the square root, because this is whole square. S minus C into S minus C means S under the square root S minus C whole square. That means square root and square cancel out. S minus A also is square and square root cancel out. S is S into S is square, that means S is the square root cancel out. Okay, square and square root. Now in the denominator also, C into C, B into B, A into A. This is ABC only. ABC cancel out. Okay, so this will give us, now if I just multiply by, okay, this is now small s in the denominator. Let me substitute here. Okay, so the value of this s upon s minus b. If I just divide by s minus b and multiply by s minus b in the numerator, that will not be a change. S into s minus a multiply by s minus b into s minus c divided by s minus b into capital S. I have multiplied by s minus b in the numerator and in the denominator. Now in the numerator we have obtained s into s minus c, which is s square. So under the square root it is s, but without the square root it will be s square. S square, let me write it here. It will give just capital S square upon capital S into s minus b. So this s minus b there, one s cancel out. This is nothing but s upon s minus b. This is second equation. BC here, this is nothing but R2. Right hand side is also obtained as same value, s upon s minus b. Okay, same result, hence R2 equal to this. Proved. From first and second, this is proved. Hence from first and the second we get R2 is equal to 4 into R into cos A by 2 into sin B by 2 into cos C by 2. Proved. Hence it is proved. This is the second part. R2 equal to this. Similarly, we can prove R3 equal to this. Okay, so let me take the third part of this. Now R3 equal to 4 into R into cos A by 2 cos B by 2 into sin C by 2 to prove this. Now to prove. And now let me take right hand side. So right hand side is 4 into R into cos A by 2 into cos B by 2 into sin C by 2. Substituting the value 4 into R value is ABC upon 4 into capital S. 4 cancel out. Cos A by 2 is under the square root S into S minus A divided by BC into cos B by 2 is S into S minus B divided by CA. into sin c by 2. That means s minus a into s minus b. This is the formula we have discussed in the previous lecture series as well. And in the beginning, I wrote down all the eight formulae. So this one of the formulae are there. Okay, so sin s minus a. I mean, that was for circumcircle, incircle, and extracurriculars. But these are the formulae for solution of triangles. In solution of triangles, sin c by 2 is given like this. This is AB. So what we find here, we are left with ABC upon capital S. Now under this BC, CA, and AB, A coming 2 times, B coming multiplied 2 times, C also multiplied 2 times. ABC will come in the denominator. ABC. Now in the numerator we are having S 2 times, so we multiplied S minus A, S minus A, S minus B, S minus B. This is nothing but S into S minus A into S minus B. That is, if I multiply by S minus C in the numerator and in the denominator, we change. So this ABC cancel out. Now in the numerator we have obtained S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C. That is S square, capital S square. This is capital S square, area square divided by S into S minus C, the denominator. One S cancel out. This is capital S upon S minus C, which is nothing but R3. Value of S circle's radius R3. Okay, the second formed against vertex C. So this is R3 here. Okay, the same. This is obtained left hand side. This is left hand side. We have obtained this as left hand side. But we know that what is left hand side. But we know about R3 equal to R3 is capital S upon S minus C. Okay, that is the question here. Let me take now question number 11. Now question number 11. Okay, now question number 11. What does it say? Question number 11. Let me check. 11th question is R1, R2, we have to prove. We have to prove here 11th question. To prove, we have to prove here that R1 into R2 into R3 is equal to RQ into cot square A by 2 into cot square B by 2 into cot square C by 2. This we have to prove. Okay, R1, R2, R3 is equal to RQ into cot square A by 2, cot square B by 2 into cot square C by 2. This we have to prove here. Okay, now let us take both these sides, left hand side first, then right hand side we will prove equal. Let me take left hand side. Solution here we are finding out. This is having only single part, okay, no problem. Left hand side is equal to R1, R2 into R3 multiplied. Putting the values here, R1 is S upon S minus A into R2 is S upon S minus B. Capital S upon small s minus b. Small s is sine perimeter, capital S is area of the triangle. Okay, into capital S upon S minus C. This is nothing but S cube upon S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. This is the value here. Okay. Now let us take. If I multiply this by small s in the numerator and denominator, what we will get? If I multiply by small s in the numerator and in the denominator, no change, it will give us small s into capital S cube divided by, of this value, small s into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C is nothing but S square. Since capital S equal to under root S into S minus A, S minus B into S minus C, which square of this is equal to this s into s minus s minus b s minus c. This is nothing but s square. What we have obtained here, sorry, we have obtained here s, only one single s is obtained in the numerator. This is small s into capital S square. This is, let me take first equation. Left hand side we have reached up to this result. If I am able to prove the right hand side also in the same way, then we can say that yes, the same value is there. Or if I, okay, no problem. Let us take now the right hand side. Okay, so now right hand side is, let me take now right hand side. The right hand side is equal to this r cube into cot square a by 2 into cot square b by 2 into cot square c by 2. Okay, now let us write here this value was small s into s square. Left hand side is equal to. Okay, so that is just for remembering. Now let me take right hand side. Putting the value of small s, this is in circum's radius, and this is nothing but s upon small s whole cube. Cot square a by 2. Now square root will be cancelled out from value of cot a by 2, which is nothing but s into s minus a upon s minus b into s minus c. The value of cot square a by 2 into cot square b by 2 is s into s minus b cos square a by 2 upon sin square a by 2. Sin square a by 2 is s minus c into s minus a into cot square c by 2. This means s into s minus c divided by s minus a into s minus b would be obtained. Okay, so this s minus a, s minus a, s minus b, s minus b, s minus c, s minus c. So small s cube in the numerator we have obtained. This is s cube upon small s cube. Let me open the whole cube. S into s into s is s cube, small s cube. Okay, in the denominator we have obtained. Okay, we are left with what? S minus c, s minus a, s. Okay, so this is s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. No problem. Now if I take one s with this and only one s square, so let me multiply this by small s and into small s. No change. It will be s cube in the numerator into this s cube cancel out now. The small s will come here into small s divided by this value is s into s minus b s minus s square. We see here this capital S into small s, which is the value of s square. It was s cube. Was it capital S square? Small s into s cube it is coming. So why there something? Okay, one s was left. One s was this is s square here. The one s in the denominator. So this is s cube here. In the denominator we are having s only. Okay, this is without square root. Sorry, let me take. So this is capital S cube upon small s cube. No problem. And s cube cancel out. Okay, then we are left with small s multiplied by small s in the denominator also. This is s square in the denominator because the square root is cancelled out. S into s minus it is s square, capital S square. This is nothing but s cube into small s upon s square. So the value left with is s into s minus s, capital S into small s. But on the right hand side we are coming with this. Okay, so let me, I just committed error there. because this is only small s. Yeah, that's right. There was only small s, capital S, not S sphere. Not S sphere, but only S capital. Why? Let me take right hand side. So in the right hand side we are getting small s into capital S. This value is capital S into small s. Right hand side I just computed error, I think. R1 into R3. This is left hand side. Okay, so this is coming only. I know that this is capital S upon S minus A into capital S upon S minus B, capital S upon S minus C. What is this value? Then I multiply by small s, which is S cube, S cube. Okay, then multiply by small s, divided by small s also. Here we have S minus A, S minus B into S minus C. Sorry friends, this is S square in the denominator. S cube into small s upon S square. S square is capital. This is capital S into small s only. Same value. Okay, or is equal to small s into capital S. Same value is opposite. So left hand side equal to right hand side. Okay, 11th question is completed. Now 12th question, this is the last one. Let me take now question number 12. Question number 12 now. Question number 12 has 4 parts. What are those? First, A part to prove here. R1, R2, sorry, this one. R into R1. We have to prove R into R1 into cot A by 2 is equal to capital S. This we have to prove here. We are equal to prove, and B part is R1 into B part is R1 into cot A by 2. Cot A by 2 is equal to R2 into cot B by 2. Yeah, equal to R3 into cot C by 2 is equal to small s. This we have to prove. B part is this. C part of this is R2 into R3. We have to prove that this is equal to S into capital S into cot A by 2. Capital S into cot A by 2. Okay. And D part is prove that R1 is equal to R into cot B by 2 into cot C by 2. These are 4 parts of question number 12. Let us take now one by one. Okay, so question number A part. Question 12th, A part. Okay, solution here. A part is R into R1 into cot A by 2. Okay, so this is equal to, we have to prove equal to capital S. Left hand side, let me take R into R1 into cot A by 2. So we put the value of R, which is S upon small s, small r1, which is x radius of x circle. So this is capital S upon S minus A. So cot A by 2 is S into S minus A divided by S minus B into S minus C. Okay, so in the denominator we have obtained S square. This is capital S square, S into S upon S into S minus A. Okay, in the numerator we are having S into S minus A divided by square root of S minus B into S minus C. What we see? So this under root s into s minus a will be cancelled out by s minus a, but with how many times? Under root s minus a times. It will be nothing but s square upon, it is under root s into s minus a, the value will be multiplied by under root s minus b, s minus c also, s minus b into s minus c, all are in square root. Why? Because in the numerator we are having under root s into s minus c. The denominator we are having without square root s into s minus c. And then denominator we will obtain, we will left with under root, because this means s into s minus a means under root s into s minus a into under root s into s minus a. One under root s into s minus a cancel, divided by under root s into s minus a multiplied by under root s minus b s minus c. The left with s into s minus a s minus b s minus c, which is s. Which will give us area as 1s cancelled out, capital S is left, is right hand side. This is equal to right hand side, hence good. Okay, so this is the first part or A part good. Let me take now B part of this. What is B part here? Now B part is to prove that R1 into cot A by 2 is equal to this value. R1 cot A by 2 is equal to R2 into cot B by 2 into R3 into cot C by 2 equal to a small s. Let me take first left hand side, which is R1 into cot A by 2. Let me take first. R1 value is small s for capital S upon s minus a. Now cot A by 2 is under root s minus a upon s minus b into s minus c. Cot A by 2 is, I can write it as capital S upon, now in the numerator we are having under s minus a, s minus b. If I multiply by, okay, this is capital S. If I multiply by, this is under root s into s minus a divided by s minus a into under root s minus b into s minus c. Okay, now I have to multiply by under root s minus s into s minus a. Okay, this value is under root s minus a, under root s minus a. One s minus a cancelled out by this will be under root s minus a left with under root s, capital S into